Well, boys, it is finally the day. Team of the Year begins today. It's just attackers out, which means that you're not going to even see these cards probably on the market almost. But, hey, it still starts. It's going to be hopefully the start of a fantastic promo. We've got the entire face stats and playstyle pluses on every Team of the Year card leaked right now. And some of them are going to be really exciting and some of them not so much. And also, we have 3 giant flashback SBCs leaked. Like, I can't believe how many SBCs we're going to get for Team of the Year, considering, you know, what came out today with again, Cafu again. Well, not again, but we have a 3rd straight Icon SBC coming out. And Henry, Zico, and Cafu. We've got Sawa on the way. And now we have 3 more leaked SBCs that are flashbacks and also another Team of the Year Icon SBC flashback. So if you guys want to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I don't know what's going on. Clearly, they think the future of this game is SBCs because we're about to be getting cards that are top of the power curve in the SBC section, multiple of them. And usually, you know, the very top of the power curve is reserved for players that would not be SBCs. But right now, they don't give a fuck. And I think that's probably because of the store packs that are coming, which we also have leaked, some crazy store packs leaked that are untradeable. And I think that this is kind of what their goal is, to sell a lot of untradeable packs during Team of the Year. Things like this one, and always be able to have something to put these cards into, right? So this seems like the goal. We have a lot to talk about today. And by the way, the pack opening probably gonna be the 25th right now. Once again, we have no word about, you know, when upgrades for Team of the Year will be coming out. So we'll just have to wait and see and play it by ear. But I'm so excited to open my packs. And we did get Cafu today. And Cafu is very, very good. I just came up against Cafu in a qualifying game. And he was in the midfield playing DM, and he was intercepting everything. I could not believe how good he was, even at DM. It's funny because he has no defending playstyles, yet he's amazing defensively. I don't know if you've noticed that. Maybe that could be because of Relentless, and you can't see it, but it says that it greatly increases the duration of teammate contain. So maybe the R1 defending is better, right? But Cafu is great. I think it's about 500k to do. If you got extra fodder for Team of the Year, Cafu will be in your team for a while, in my opinion, if you need a defensive right back. So, yeah, I don't really think there's anything else to say. Let's just get into the leaks and news. We have a shit ton to talk about in this section. Before we even get into that stuff, though, if you guys didn't see, there was a free pack glitch that happened. I think it was like late last night. And people could save like 1,08310s. Basically, you went into Ultimate Team after creating a new account, did an 8310, did a couple more steps, you backed out, came back in, and you could do as many of them as you wanted to, basically. But anytime we ever have a pack glitch like this, or a coin glitch, something like that, they ban the people almost immediately. In the future, if you ever did something like this, this is like the one thing they do not let fly. You know, even sometimes like that, we had that earlier glitch this year, the Trickster Plus glitch. People got 20-0 rewards. Like, they didn't even really ban people for that. But what they always have been very consistent about is anytime there's a pack glitch like this, it's almost immediately fixed and the ban hammer is coming down on you. So if you happen to do this, you know, hopefully you don't get banned, but you're probably going to. Let's start off with the least exciting leak you're going to see in this video. Let's start with the Granite Xhaka objective. Team of the Year nominee objective. All right, let's just move on. One of the flashbacks we got is Bruno Fernandes. And it will be awesome to see this card design. I doubt that will be the case, but these Team of the Year flashbacks are almost always great cards. So you're going to see a Bruno Fernandes card probably look something like this. And he'll probably come out when the midfielders drop is like my best guess there. And a flashback that probably will drop with the attackers today would be my guess. Of course, I'm just talking out of my ass, but it would make sense. And that's Alex Morgan flashback. So with the finesse shot plus crazy juiced out stats, 5-star weak foot, this is going to be an insane SBC. Super expensive, of course, but I remember the start of the year, she was insane. So this card's going to be also juiced, mommy. And our third flashback is N'Golo Kante. So we've gotten, did we have a flashback Kante last year? Am I faded with that? Did we have flashback Kante already? But we're gonna get another one. So I'm sure it's intercept plus an intercept plus Kante in the midfield. We might be fucked if he's got these stats, but we'll have to wait and see. They're really gonna go all out with SBCs, and I'm kind of surprised by it a little bit because clearly they think that SBCs and having a ton of crazy ones is the way to go. And add one more, George Best. So we knew a couple from the team would probably end up being SBCs. Ended up being Sawa and George Best are ending up as the SBCs. So Team of the Year Icon Best SBC, that's also an insane attacker. Best is very good in this game. He's got technical plus, which is great. So I actually have no idea who I'm going to craft in my pack opening. Like, who do I pick? I actually have no idea. I'm going to have to talk to you guys in the chat at the time because I don't know how I'm going to pick who I'm going to craft. Now we've got the official playstyle pluses on the Team of the Year cards. We've got, I think, most of the men's Team of the Year and some of the women's Team of the Year we got the full playstyle pluses for. And Messi's got incisive pass and technical plus, which is fantastic. I mean, that is going to be crazy. I think incisive pass is actually so good good in this game. Now, this is more of like a cam role for Messi, because Incisive Pass is really mainly useful in the midfield. But if you use Messi as like an attacking center mid, this card there will be no better attacking center mid in the game, probably. So that's a good set of playstyle pluses in my opinion. Next up, Kylian Mbappe, and he's got Quick Step and Trivela. Now, once again, Trivela, I don't think we have any idea if Trivela affects shots or not. It seems like they do, but we don't have an official word on it because actually I can't give you a reason because EA just don't tell us things. I mean, yeah, this card, you just close the application when you see him load up against you. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Next, we got Graham Hansen, and this one was a little, iffy to me. She's got Trivela Plus and Whipped Pass Plus. Now, both these in like a vacuum are pretty decent, but for a right wing, I don't think Whip Pass Plus is actually that great, honestly. If you plan on using her as even like a striker because she plays really well up top, it's pretty useless at that point. But Trivela is still good. I just wish it was like Technical Plus, honestly, on something else, or even Finesse Shot. Let me know what you think. Is that better than I'm thinking, or is that kind of a disappointment at the same time? I don't know. Next up is Erling Haaland, who has Power Shot and Aerial, which is a fantastic combination. And also, by the way, the stats are correct. So I forgot to mention that because I'm so worried about play styles, but these stats are also correct. And this Erling Haaland card, I mean, if he's got like 4-star, I don't know what to say. He's going to be so good this year because of Power Shot Plus. If he had Aerial and say Rapid or something like that, I don't think he'd be quite as good, but Power Shot is so good in this game. And even though he's tall, put an engine on him and you have yourself a striker. That's for sure. Now we got Sam Kerr, who has Rapid and Power Header, which is a bit of an L. Yeah, I definitely think Power Header is one of the worst ones, probably, I would say. Next up, Sophia Smith, and this is one of the best combinations there is. I mean, look at these stats combined with Quick Step and Technical, and she has 5-star weak foot. I mean, the best attacker probably behind Mbappe. That might be a hot take because obviously there's Messi in there as well, but I think Sophia Smith might legit be as good or better than Lionel Messi, seeing these play styles with the 5-star weak foot with those stats. Next up, Jude Bellingham, and they gave him, I also choose this card out too. I mean, he's got Technical and Power Shot, and these are the stats, and this is instantly the most expensive midfielder in the game. Those are two great play style pluses, and I don't need to say anything else about this card. Next up, Kevin De Bruyne, and they also gave this card fantastic play style pluses, Incisive Pass and Finesse Shot. I actually don't know if you could have picked two better ones for De Bruyne. Like I said, I think Incisive Pass might be one of the best for midfielders, honestly. And Finesse is outside the box. I mean, what else is there to say? KDB is going to be insane. Next up, Alexia Putellas. She's got First Touch and Finesse Shot Plus. I think First Touch is good. I wouldn't say it's in the same tier as maybe Finesse Shot Plus, but these stats are incredible. I mean, these Team of the Year stats. Good luck packing these guys, by the way. Seeing the stats, 2 playstyle pluses, I mean, good luck. If I pack 1 in my pack opening, I will be over the moon. I legit will be over the moon because these cards look ridiculous. Next up, we got Rodri, and also as a CDM. This is a great combo for playstyle pluses too, in my opinion. It's Press Proven and Bruiser. I think Bruiser is good. I wouldn't think it maybe you could say Intercept Plus would be better there, or even Incisive Pass maybe, but Press Proven is so good in my opinion. And the stats with 88 pace, that looks incredible. So I'm happy they gave Rodri 88 pace. That's really cool to see, and I think that's all we've got for the playstyles that are confirmed as of right now. Now, also, we got the FUT birthday design leaked. Yes, this is going to be like 99% the correct FUT birthday design. How we have this leaked, don't ask me. Here we are, and once again, it looks fantastic. They've done a great job with this all year. It's how they make their money, right? Ooh, new shiny card, now spend all your money. And now we've got a pretty contentious one. We've got a 12th man nominee leak that the voting is going to be one of 3, and Mo Salah is not in it. It's Federico Valverde, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, which means that if it's voted, it's going to be CR7 Team of the Year. So we're gonna have Messi and CR7 Team of the Year once again, which, like I said before, do they both deserve it? It's very up for debate. We just appreciate Messi and Ronaldo Team of the Years while we can still have them, okay? This will be the 12th man vote, but we know who's gonna win it. And now we've got a lot of new packs added to the code here, and some of them are just incredible. You know what? Let's just have a look and read through all of them right now. We've got Iconic Icebreaker Player Pick, includes 1 base icon pick, 1 of 2 rated up to 91, which, you know, that's not great. But it's probably gonna be a store pack, so who cares? Don't spend money on it anyway. 15 times Attackers pack includes 15 rare gold attackers rated 80 or higher, and 1 above 85 is a guarantee. You might see that in the SBC section soon. Elite Team of the Year pack includes 25 rare gold players rated 85 or higher. A 25 times 85 pack there with some Team of the Year loans. Premium Team of the Year pack is 75 rare gold players rated 80 or higher, and 2 guaranteed to be rated 87 or above. On to the next page here. Team of the Year Foundations pack, 25 times 80 80 is basically what that is, and it's 1 above 87. Team of the Year Nano Pack, 5 rare gold players, 1 above 84. It's like a smaller one. Usually they're like $1 FIFA point wise. They're like super cheap. Please don't open it still. Team of the Year Essentials Pack includes 30 rare gold players with 1 above 86. And Team of the Year player pick in there again. We got a Super 86 Plus Pack, 35 rare gold players, 2 above 86 or higher. All these are just randomly thrown together store packs basically that will be coming for Team of the Year very shortly. Foundations 86 Plus, 10 rare gold players with only 1 guaranteed to be a walkout. Halftime rare gold provisions. It's 55 rare gold players just for upgrade packs there. 83 plus full 11 pack. Gives you 3 gold attackers, midfielders, and defenders all above 83 rated. So I guess that's something. Icebreaker Encore pack. 1 guaranteed Thunderstruck, Ultimate Dynasties, Winter Wildcard, Champions League or Women's Champions League hero or icon. And a 12 times 83. So there you go. But the big one here is this one. Well, there's 2 of them. Ultra Icebreaker Encore pack. 3 guaranteed Thunderstruck, Dynasties, or Winter Wildcards icons. Also 15 times 85. So 3 icons and a 15 times 85 pack. EA are coming for that bag. And the 83 times 100 pack as well. 100 times 83. That's wild. 85 times 7 pack is in there. And a times 80 defenders. Includes 80 rare gold defenders with a bunch of guarantees in there as well. So a ton of new store packs. No surprises. We've even got a couple more. Don't worry. We got times 51 players pack. 37 common golds and 14 rare golds. I have no idea what this is for. Well, actually, this is probably going to be just you buying guaranteed upgrade packs, right? This probably will be exactly what ends up being required in the SBCs, right? And same thing with times 27, times 19, times 11. I'm assuming that's what that means. A times 11 players pack too, and then we have a times 7, which basically that looks like that might be what's required for some of the player picks, maybe 5 common golds and 2 rares. So there you go. Those are the packs. And also some news here on the front page of Ultimate Team. It says Season 4 Countdown, Season 4 Act 1 Fanfare is coming soon. And it does show there a red player pick design, so maybe we can get, you know, a free red player pick upgrade in our teams. The Team of the Year nominee there as well, and also a Winter Wildcard icon. So it looks like we're gonna get probably all of those things, because why else would they show those? So there's that, and also it says Fanfare will bring refreshed Champs Finals rewards for the season. So we're probably gonna get new Champs Finals rewards as well, which is kind of nice. We might get some upgraded ones, which is cool. So also, random side note as well, you guys know people pay for leaks, right? People try to get the leaks early somehow. Then they have a Discord where they trade to then give their followers information first so that, you know, they can make a bunch of coins. So basically what Razor is doing here is, first of all, he got completely exposed, which is hilarious because Fans Defut is a leaker and Razor has a Discord he's trying to obviously make money with. So he's basically trying to cheat his way into more people joining his paid Discord, right? So I'll pay you info before anyone posts so I can post in my Discord for investments. Interested? And I also don't usually share this kind of thing, but he also DM'd me asking to promote his Discord one time, and I thought he was just like trying to promote his Discord. It's not like a bad thing to try and promote something, but now that we know what his real intentions have been, I think that you can go fuck yourself. Okay, looking at the market right now, it's kind of funny. The higher end stuff is kind of bouncing back a little bit right now from the panic we saw last week. Lower end stuff still definitely dropping though. I do think that many traders did say to buy either today or like the beginning of this Team of the Year promo. I still think that's the move, honestly. If you want to buy right now, I think that you could. I think anytime between now and the first couple days of Team of the Year is probably the best time. If you want to buy a Team of the Year attacker, which if you have the coins to do so, congratulations. And I hope you're not a gambling addict, but I think the best time is probably going to be like a day into Team of the Year. Honestly, it probably is going to be for like most of the cards that come out. So yeah, I definitely think that, you know, we're finally at that point now where I'm like, okay, I think you can start buying things now. And what's going to be fantastic this weekend, I'm telling you right now, absolutely fantastic this weekend, is going to be fodder. And we are about to see so many crazy icon SBCs, flashback SBCs. It's actually insane that with the packs we're about to see opened, seeing a lot of tradable supply, this weekend stocking up on 88s, 89s, and 90s, and even 91s. KDB and Holland are about to be in Team of the Year and out of packs for a while. All of this is fantastic to invest in. I think I would buy them. Even today you could, even though there'll be a lot of packs opened over the course of Team of the Year, there's going to be crazy SBCs. So low-rated stuff was a move this week and last week. High-rated stuff this next week I think is going to be amazing. And low-rated stuff could do fine too, honestly, but high-rated stuff is definitely what I'm going to be buying. All right, let's get to your comments. And I also saw a bunch of comments about Dante being great this year, which honestly, good for him. I'm glad he's been playing really well. It's always fun to see somebody who's very old, yeah, aging like a fine wine, like Osama Misha said. We've got at Ricardo Perez says, thoughts on gameplay after the patch. Input delay is even worse. I came back from FIFA 19 this year, I'm assuming he said. This year, and man, has it been so disappointing. Was it like this in FIFA 23? Listen, I think input delays have always been a problem in FIFA, just in general. Like, I don't know if I don't think they have any idea how to fix it. I think I talked about this in my DDA video. They don't know how to fix that, and that's just a problem that you have to just basically hope you get good gameplay, or, you know, I don't know what else to even say. Learn to cope with mid gameplay, which is what you'll have the majority of games. You'll have bad gameplay sometimes, you'll have great gameplay sometimes, rarely, but you will get it sometimes. So I think that it's not necessarily like a patch thing. I think it's just straight up since release, the input delay has just been bad. It's been bad in FIFA for fucking ever at this point, and it's kind of sad that they can't figure out something to do. But FIFA 23 gameplay was better, so you did miss that. So I hate to say it, but you did miss that. Kevin Wang did call a flashback Alex Morgan. He said, yo, doubt you'll see this comment, but I actually sniped the Morgan shout. Good job. You did snipe the Morgan shout. At Big2470 says, thoughts on the Wade Concepts soccer take as a fellow American. And if you guys don't know, I think the Wade Concept was the guy who said soccer is the easiest sport to play. He says, doesn't mean at the top of the sport it's easy at all. It's not. At the world level, you are a 1% athlete. But I do agree it's one of the easier sports to learn and play. I guess there's a couple things with this. Like, first of all, how would we ever figure out what's the easiest sport and what's not? This whole debate in the first place is basically just the same thing as like a GOAT debate, right? I mean, there's no definitive answer. Everyone's got their guy and has their reasons for it, but there's no breaking this down saying, well, if you calculate XYZ, that makes this sport easier than this one and this one harder than this one. Like, how do we even go about this? There's no way to actually analyze this sort of question. What's the easiest and hardest sport? I mean, there's really just no way. It's just a guessing game. So I feel like when you try and like delve into it, like this guy says here, Wade says, it doesn't mean it's easy. I just think it's the easiest. It's kind of like, okay, I mean, what can you even say about it? I mean, I could say the same thing, that it's the hardest sport, and we get to the same exact spot. So there's not really much to comment on because there's no real analysis you can do with it other than just say, hey, I just disagree. So I don't know. What do you think? Is there a way to actually fundamentally like break down what sport's the hardest and not? I think that there maybe could be a way. I just off the top of my head, I don't know how you would even begin to do that. At Zach says, I think it's a good thing there's no Team of the Year 2 playstyles Evo. What's the point in giving out 2 playstyle pluses? It should be rare, not accessible for everyone. That's boring. And once again, this is kind of a debate we've had on the channel before. Like, do you want everything to be accessible, or do you want there to be very rare things that are hard to get, that most people can't get? I think that there kind of is a happy medium there. Once again, as always, how do you find the happy medium? I don't know. Not even just talking about like this comment here with 2 playstyle pluses, just that goes with all the cards in the game. That goes with any other feature in FIFA, basically. Do you want everything to be accessible and be fairly easy to get, or do you want things to be exclusive to some people as well? Because obviously they both have their own pros and cons. It's definitely difficult. I think that I like it how some people can get things that some can't. I wish it was more of a time thing where you can either pay money to get those things or you can straight up spend a ton of time. As of right now, of course, the R9s of the world, the top end cards, you basically can't put in a ton of time to get to. You gotta still put in some money. So there's definitely a happy medium here. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you think. But happy Team of the Year day. Hopefully this really is going to be a fantastic couple weeks of FIFA. I love you all. See you next video over soon. Peace.